44 degrees and chilly, but still a beautiful day for baseball. Nowhere you'd rather be on this fine Saturday afternoon. Let's recap the first two games for the Pack as they enter today 2-0 and try to continue their strong start and remain perfect on the season. They won in dominating fashion against Wesleyan Thursday night. The final was 12-2. It was truly a great team win, but the start of the game was something special. Ryan McClellan and Nate Jones, two seniors, becoming smash brothers. As they started the Wolfpack offense with back-to-back shots, and then the offense kept rolling from there. Wesley Calloway finished 3 for 4, and Peyton Robideau, the junior, pitched 5 good innings, and the relief came in and finished the job. Yesterday, the Pack played Dominion Christian, and Will Holland went out to a 3-0 lead. But the Wolfpack rallied and held their composure and cool and were eventually able to get the bats to wake up as they won 5-3 and see great team controlled baseball. And then we've also seen the team struggle at times but stick together like glue and compete and come out victorious. We'll have to see how the Pack performed here this afternoon. 5-0 and just recently beat Cornerstone Prep 20-0. So from this, it's telling us, folks, they can score runs. It's a battle of the unbeaten as we get set to play ball. Coach Mike Academy at home played with the umpires, exchanging words as they finish up their coaches' meeting. Both teams ready in their dugouts. The Knights of Kings Academy. The coaches still conversing. I don't know if you can see it. We're up here in the press box, but behind the field. A beautiful sight to see. The Wolfpack actually this year got a renovated field and got some lights now, so a fun outing for the guys, the team, etc. We're just moments away from playing some ball. Just waiting as we get set to play ball.
Between the Kings Academy Knights and our Whitefield Wolfpack. The players' name is read aloud that you line up on your respective base path. First today for the Kings Academy Knights, leading off batting second, number 9, the right fielder, Jimmy Anderson. Batting third, number 3, first baseman, Noah Jordy. In the cleanup spot, number 12, Josiah Werner, the DH. Batting sixth, number 31, the shortstop, Aiden Mosley. Batting seventh, the third baseman, batting eighth, number 33, the center fielder, Davis Wyndham. Batting ninth, number 19, Whitehead. And your catcher today, number 20, Hayden Beasley. Got it. And now for your Whitefield Academy Wolfpack, Ryan McClellan. Batting second, number 6, the shortstop, Nate Jones. Batting third, your center fielder, number 7, number 24, Taylor Craig. DHing today, number 27, Thomas Figueretti. In the 7th spot, your right fielder, number 2, Thomas Purdue. At second base, batting 8th, number Father, we thank you for this cold but beautiful day to play baseball. And fans today, and keep them safe. We pray that the players will honor you in all that they do and play with great passion and sportsmanship. Most of all, we thank you for our Lord.
And folks, we're set to play some ball. Let's roll the starting lineups. Starting with the Wolfpack. The home team in gray, the Wolfpack. From left to right in the outfield, you have left fielder number 24, Taylor Craig. In center field, number 7, Wyman Shaheen. And in right, number 2, Thomas Perdue. And now rolling across the diamond from the inside, third baseman, number 25, Harry Bay. And at first, number 15, Wesley Calloway. And on the mound, pitching, as you can see him warming up, number 20, Case Martin. Case Martin, let me tell you, folks, a highly ranked pitcher in the state of Georgia for the class of 2027. Things. What worries me is he's so young and has lots to learn, and we are throwing him in the fire. But I can tell you, these are the moments you live for. Case Martin, the freshman pitcher, we're going to see what he can do in just a few minutes. Catching behind the plate and in company with Case, number 17, the senior catcher, Ryan McClellan. Just moments away from a chilly but good ball game here at the Swamp. While we have some time on our hands, let's roll through the starting 9. As here we go, folks. We have Jaden Lunt leading off for the Knights. Number 9, Jimmy Anderson. Number 3, Noah Jordy. Number 12, Josiah Warner. Number 18, Carter Payne. Number 30, number 19, Jerry Whitehead. Lunt steps into the box. Is ready. Case, the first pitch. Right there. As Lunt swings and misses for strike 1. And Arispe connects with Callaway, 1 down.
Up next, 9, Jimmy Anderson.
Jimmy Anderson, number 9, getting set to hit. Good pitch right there by the young buck. Case Martin been able to consistently throw strikes in there early. That one, don't think it meant to be hit. Case running over, and he's got it. Great connection right there from Jake Arispe, who was able to over, grab the ball, and you got Case Martin, the pitcher, going over to first base to save Wesley Callaway, and 2 down as Noah Jordy. Nice pitch right there by the young fella. Case Martin putting on a show here early. The count 0-1 for Jordy. That one, as that'll do it for the top of the first. We'll see what the Wolfpack can get rolling as we head to the bottom half of the first. Great start, though, for the earlier in the broadcast. He is talented, a highly ranked pitcher in the state of Georgia, but he's thrown in the varsity game, and he's showing Coach Shaheen and company what he can do early. Let's roll through the lineups, starting with the visitors in blue now. Number 33, Davis Wyndham, and in right, number 9, Jimmy Anderson. Now rolling across the diamond from the inside, playing third is number 44, Nathan Haynes. Whitehead at first base, number 3, Noah Jordy, and on the mound, pitching is number 6, Jordan Lunt. Catching behind the plate in company with Lunt is number 20, Hayden Beasley. Leading off for the Wolfpack.
So you turn that off when they throw the second. I'll jump in and lead off Ryan
Cullen.
I know. They're in town. They came to the game yesterday. But today was on hold. So yeah, they're doing good. 4th grade, 7th grade, rocking along. So yeah.
And the throw goes over to second.
Leading off for the Wolfpack, number 17, Ryan McClellan.
Ryan McClellan gets set to stand in. The senior. Leading off for the Wolfpack here on this chilly but beautiful afternoon. Lunt's first pitch of the swing and a miss, strike two. It fooled me. 0-2 early. Lunt, the pitch. That one over. Can the second baseman? Yes, he can. Converts over to first base. As there's one down.
Nate Jones.
McClellan grounds out. But it brings up another senior, number 6, Nate Jones. Oh, 4-1. Straight to the shortstop. Can he beat it? Not in the nick of time. 2 down.
Up next for Whitefield, Wyman Shaheen.
2 consecutive ground outs. Will speedster number 7, Wyman Shaheen, can do. If he's able to get on base, folks, he's a threat to steal a base. But first, you got to get him on. Watch out, Shaheen. That one inside, almost hit him, but he shied away from it. Strike called, evens the count at 1 apiece. That one, a blooper. Right fielder going back. A catch, and that'll do it for the first. As we get set for the top half of the second. Your score, 0-0. Let's see what the top of the second brings. Case Martin. Second inning will work.
That's amazing.
The pitcher out there on the mound for the Wolfpack, Case Martin,
Well said.
started here in 7th grade, went through the middle school program, tore it up, and is now a freshman, hoping to make a glorious 4-year blue for the Whitefield Wolfpack. A dual athlete as the throw goes over to second. Case also plays football under first-year head coach Robert Walsh, but is now out there on the baseball diamond using his arm for the DH to start the top of the second. That pitch just a bit high. What a beauty, as that one is in there for a strike. Martin seems calmed and controlled for the most part on the mound, despite he's a freshman. That one low. 2-1. He's got it. One down. Great connection there by Brantley to Callaway.
Number 18, Carter Payne.
As it brings up the left 18, Carter Payne. That one, not a favorable call. Ball one. That one straight to Wesley Callaway for the second out. Aiden Mosley, number 31, stands in and is set. Case Martin gets that one popped up and out of play. Strike one. A swing and a miss right there. 431, Aiden Mosley in blue. And swing and a miss. Case, he's loving it as he gets his first strikeout of the night. And it'll turn over to the Wolfpack as we coming up for the Wolfpack will be the senior first baseman, number 15, Wesley Callaway. Something special here. This lineup for the Wolfpack, I mean, I'm going to run through it, but Ryan McClellan, Nate Jones, Wyman Shaheen, Wesley Callaway, Taylor Craig, Thomas Figueretti is DHing, Thomas Perdue, Jake Arispe, Harrison Brantley. Got a dynamic squad as 8 of the 9 are in the program for quite some time and know what to do under the great coaching of Coach Mike Shaheen. Mike Shaheen, a man of many talents, the leader of student leadership here at Whitefield Academy also. has got himself a 2-0 start on the baseball season. Look.
Callaway.
Lunt gets set for second. But standing in his way is Big Wes, is what the fans call him. Big Poppy reminds me of David Ortiz. He started Whitefield in 6th grade, and here he is now, the senior, in the box. Gets set. His first time up. His first pitch to him, low and in the dirt for ball 1. Watch out, that one. Three. Wesley Callaway. We'll see if he's got the green light. A bit outside, but in there for strike 1. That one fouled and out of play. For number 15 in the batter's box, Wesley Callaway. Lunt, he's got it. That one right back to Lunt. The toss over to first.
Number 24, Taylor Craig.
Taylor Craig, number 24, gets set as it's his first time up to bat here in the bottom half of the second. Trying to put one in play. 2 down.
Now batting number 27, Thomas Figueretti.
Thomas Figueretti, number 27, the DH here as he's DHing for the pitcher, number 20, Case Martin, here this afternoon. Thomas Figueretti, let me tell you, yesterday he was a sensation on the mound, and I'll tell you a bit more about him in just a second. Him inside for a strike. That one steps on the bag. That's Noah Jordy to end the bottom half of the second.
Just a reminder to everyone, there's concession hot dogs and candy, drinks, anything you can want. It's directly behind the press box behind home plate.
Set to start the top half of the third.
Leading off for the Kings Academy, number 44, Nathan Haynes.
The third baseman. Out one. Watch out, Whitefield dugout. 0-1 the count on Haynes. That last one foul. Almost took out Justin Kruger. Thankfully it didn't. That one inside. Now Haynes with an 0-2 count. Direction. Watch out, folks. I guess he's not happy with the dugout or something. He's aiming that way. 0-2 the count. Haynes. The pitch. Out one, a grounder. Second baseman Jacob Ispe collects, throws over, connects. One down.
Up next for the Kings Academy, Wyndham.
Davis Wyndham. Martin's pitch right there, just on the outside. 1-0. That one. That one. 2-2 the count. One down. Martin is unfavorable pitch and call right there towards the pitcher. Full count now. The center fielder. That one straight back to the pitcher. Can he make the throw? No, he can't. A tough one right there. An odd bounce. And he was off balance, which made him just unfortunately not be successful. So as Davis Wyndham is over at first base by Case Martin, and it'll bring up Jerry Whitehead. Time. That one just a bit outside. 1-0 the count. One down. That's Wyndham with the short lead. Two and 0 the count. The throw over. Not in time. Wyndham just baiting the young fella on the mound. The throw. Same position, just a bit outside, 3-0. And ball 4, first walk of the night.
Now batting number 6, Lunt.
So now the Knights back up to the top of the order with number 6, Jaden Lunt. Here in the top half of the third with 2 on. Case Martin staring down Wyndham. The pitch. Low and outside. And time called as Coach Tim Turner goes to the mound in the infield, and Ryan McClellan trying to settle down the young pitcher in Case Martin, his first ever varsity game. He has done well so far, was able to do consistent work through the first inning and the second inning. It's just been this top half of the third where it was able to get Davis Wyndham on. It might have caused a little head jitters, and what I mean by that is, in his head, and now there's 2 on with the top of the lineup. He's got to get out of this chaos. 1 down, 1-0 count for Lunt. The pitch, foul, and out of play. Staring over Wyndham at second. Now the pitch. Low. Like of lately, Case has just been able to not position it in the zone. It's pretty been same pitch every time, low and outside. Once again, low. 3-1. Having struggle finding the zone here in the top half of the third. A little risky. Nate Jones able to grab it though, and Wyndham slides in safe. After the walk, stands at first. 2 on, the count 3-1 for Lunt. The pitch, right over to the third base, steps on it, a chance. 1 out, or they were able to tag the runner out. Harrison Brantley was at third, so that got the lead runner as they're tried to throw it across the diamond to Wesley Calloway, and it wasn't the best of throws. Got away from Wesley, where Whitehead was able to advance now over to third base, and Lunt is standing at first. Jimmy Anderson gets set, runner going. Will not throw down. Smart decision right there by the catcher and Ryan McClellan. Because if he did throw it over, you might have been seeing Jerry Whitehead run. Ooh. As 2 runs come in to score, the Knights here in the top half of the third. Whitehead and Lunt come across to score as Jimmy Anderson and Martin in there for a strike. That one deep, right field. Thomas tracking back over his head. Over at third base, and Noah Jordy standing at second. After that deep shot over the right fielder's head. Josiah Warner, number 12, coming up to hit. But Case Martin in a little trouble. And we've seen it, folks. Kings have got to stop the bleeding. That one will roll foul. And we'll get set to do it all over again. But there's hope, and there's a lot of time lots of time left, in this ball game. Even though the Knights have got themselves a 2-0 lead, the Wolfpack were down early with a final score of 5-3. That one, same place. That one's foul. And Warner now down 0-2. That pitch low. Time called. Warner steps out, steps back in. Regathers himself. Staring down, glancing at the runners. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll do it for the top half of the third. But folks, Wolfpack start with Thomas Purdue up to bat and are trying to get some time rolling. Lunt so far early has done well on the mound. And the 3 up to bat here in the top of the third. The bottom of the third will be the bottom of the lineup, and Thomas Purdue, Purdue, a senior here. He's been a part of this baseball program. Team player. Started here at Whitefield in 6th grade. He enjoys playing PRUMC hoops and being a part of Pac Pal at school in his free time. The fans, the folks, they call him Purdewski. We can hear it, but the walk-up song is Paradise by Coldplay. Hopefully he can send one to Paradise, and that'd be out of the park. 1 inside for ball 1. High, 2-0. Watch out. Lunt to start the bottom half of the third. Past 2 pitches high and up and away. Finds the count now 3-1. On deck for the Wolfpack, number 4, Jake Arispe. And that'll...
Now batting number 4, Jake Arispe.
His first time up to bat here this afternoon. That one outside. Thomas having to scurry on his way back to first base. I don't know if you can hear it, folks, but the dugout, don't have him audition for American Idol because it would not be pleasant. They're making trumpet noises for the trumpet man and Jake Arispe. The throw over to first. The ball gets away. Purdue on the run as he's headed and stay. East Bay now with a man in scoring position. That's Purdue. Number 2, standing over at first. Is it? The Knights were able to put 2 runs on the board, or if not, tie or get the lead. But it only starts if people can put one in play. One down. One down, but I do like it. East Bay, I would say, did his job with now only 1 out and Harrison Brantley standing in the batter's box. A 1 count for Brantley. That one. Can we get it?
McClellan.
And the Wolfpack. But we have Ryan McClellan in the top of the lineup. Now up to bat. Watch out, folks. The count 1-1 for McClellan. That one deep, right field. But the right fielder under it and collects it for the third, bottom half of the third as we head to the top of the fourth. Carter Payne, the left fielder, number 18, will get set. Martin going back out there. Had a bit of trouble in the top half of the third. Put 2 runs across. And come out here in the top of the fourth and throw some firepower. His nickname on the baseball diamond. Payne, Mosley, and Haynes will be the 3 due up in the top of the fourth. As Case, the throw over to second.
Leading off for the Kings Academy, number 18, Carter Payne.
As we get set to start, top of the fourth. His last at bat, grounded out to first. That one right down Peachtree Street. Good first pitch right there to start the top of the fourth. Oh, 0-2 the count. Pitch just on the outside. 1-2. Down the first base line and out of play. Good set to do it all over again. 1-2 count for Payne, the left fielder. Strike 3. As Martin rings up Payne to start the top of the fourth. Martin has recorded 3 strikeouts so far this afternoon. Haynes now stands in. He grounded out to second. His last 0-1 count. For number 31, Aiden Mosley. That pitch inside, a bit high, even the count at 1 apiece. Finds the zone, 1-2. That one all the way back to the wall. He's having to go. Finally able to throw it in, but a double recorded for Aiden Mosley as he gets things rocking and rolling here in the top.
Nathan Haynes.
Nathan Haynes now set. He grounded out to second his last time up. Out one over to first. Callaway had a little trouble collecting it.
Number 33, Davis Wyndham.
Davis Wyndham, the center fielder, now up to bat for his second time. The pitch. That one clipped him in the back as he heads over and jogs over to first base.
Up next, number 19, Jerry Whitehead.
Now up. He walked his first time and was able to get around and touch home as he was the first one to score. The Knights lead it 2-1. The throw over to first. Not in time. Wyndham slides in there safely. Pitch low. Ball one. Nice pitch right there. In the zone. Levels the count at 1 apiece. Over at first with the short lead. Whitehead stands in. The runner going. That one clipped him. But it even clipped Ryan McClellan in the neck. He's in pain. We hope he's all right. Mike Shaheen comes out to get hit, but especially in such a delicate place as such as the neck. It appears he stays out there.
Batting next, number 6, Jaden Lunt.
So 2 men on. Jaden Lunt now in the top of the order, back up. 2 down though. We'll see what Martin. Good pitch. It got Lunt chasing. That one got away from the catcher. And luck. And Mike Shaheen has a mound visit with Martin and McCall. Lunt has got himself a 1-2 count with 2 men on and 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th. And Martin had a bit of trouble trying to finish this one out with no harm done. The Knights have a 2-1 lead. And we're back to the action after the short mound visit. First is completed. Good connection by Martin to Callaway to end the top of the 4th as we get set for the bottom half for the Wolfpack to get the bats to wake up even more. They scored 1 in the bottom half of the 3rd, but are still trailing. The score is 2-1. The Knights. It's this cold, chilly afternoon that you got some of the players acting like a track team out there as they're running. Now it's 44 degrees and chilly, but as I've said, not a beautiful day to be out here and having a little push-up contest, having a little sit-up contest, or a couple of the guys down at the left side of the field as they now are jogging back. Stay warm on this cold afternoon. Instead of American Idol, as I mentioned before, maybe Wipeout is the better game they should try to. Lunt once again going out there. And the done a wild job. Only walked one. Only walked 1. Now was Thomas Perdue, who then was able to steal second, move over to 3rd, and touch home at the end of the day. That's the only 1 run put across the board. In the bottom half of the 4th, due up for the pack. Nate Jones, Wyman Shaheen, Wesley Callaway.
Leading off for the Wolfpack, number 6, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones trying to find the grass here. Jones, the senior shortstop, started at Whitefield in pre-K, and look where he's now. Popped up in the infield. Who wants it? The third baseman is calling it, and he dropped it. There's no sun, but lost it in the sky. Boy. He might have to invest in some glasses. Nate Jones lucked out what seemed to be an easy out. It's not easy as he stands over at first base. Wyman Shaheen stands in. earlier in the game. One popped up. First baseman says he's got it. This time he actually does. One down.
Up next,
Jones stands at first, and it'll bring up Wesley Callaway. Callaway, earlier in this game, grounded out to the pitcher. Out one. Fouled off. Owen. The throw over. Not in time. Wesley and one runner aboard. That one will find the grass. No! I spoke too soon. Just first base. The double play connected. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the fourth. A couple of unlucky events right there. As now Case. And we got ourselves a new pitcher on the mound.
now pitching for Whitefield, number 23, Samuel Marshall.
Samuel Marshall now on the mound. Field, but also enjoys playing travel ball. He started here at Whitefield in third grade, and the players call him Deep, the junior. So he's been in the system, the Mike Shaheen system, I should say, for 3 years now. And Mike and coaches and company are trying to have Samuel and let's see what Samuel can do.
Leading off for the Kings Academy.
Anderson to start the top of the fifth. And Jimmy shies away from it, but good pitch by Samuel. Strike one. Back-to-back great pitches. As Anderson is down 0-2. That one popped up. Who wants it? Arispe rolling over. Says he's got it. He does. One. Takes ball one. This is his third time up. He's popped out to center field in the first. And then the third. Put one level to count at one apiece. Pitch a bit outside, 2-1. On, fouled off. 2-2. Good stop right there by McClellan. Nobody's on, so there would have been no damage, but good stop. For Jordy. Samuel in the crowd not liking it. Josiah Warner. He grounded out to third in the top of the second and struck top half of the third. See what he can do here in the top of the fifth with one on. That one a bit high. Good pitch right there. Levels the pitch. The throw over to first. Not Samuel staring down the runner at first. He's off. Great throw over to second base by McClellan as Arispe tags him. For the out. So 2 down. 2 down. 2-1 count. That one finds the grass. Purdue having to run all the way back. Grab it. Gotta throw it in. Warner's got the legs. And he's in there for a triple. There's
Number 18, Carter Payne.
no, at the end of the day, not. It appeared and looked like from up here that his leg came off the base, but he's in there safely at third after the triple. Warner with a nice hit. Turned. Two and 0. It looks good from up here, but the umpire's got a better look. As Chopper over connected, and Debo and the defense get out of it. Start the
Leading off for the Wolfpack, number 24, Taylor.
Craig set to start. In the bottom half of the second, he grounded out to the shortstop, trying to put one in play here as he swings and misses. And is now with one. Out one, a grounder to the shortstop to throw over in time. One down.
Up next for the Wolfpack, number 27, Thomas Figueretti.
About to stand in. He grounded out to first earlier in the bottom half of the second. See what he can do here. Three and 0. Pitch inside. On deck. For Thomas Purdue, but let's see what Figueretti can do here. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting for Whitefield, number 10, Will Holland.
Coach Shaheen making the change, talking to the umpire behind the plate. Will Holland trying to stay warm. Invest in some gloves. Will Holland now stands in. It's Figueretti over at first. The throw over. Time. One tried to tag him out or throw that way. Time. One and 0 the count. One out. Lunt set the pitch. Outside 2-0. On deck. That one popped up and out of play. Who appears to be done for the day. As Will Holland stands in. He doesn't go. 3-1. But Purdue was the only run across the board for the Wolfpack so far. Throw. Foul and out of play. A full count as Holland stands in, shivering in his bones. One down, runner at first. Inside, ball 4.
For Whitefield,
By Will Holland, who stood in there and didn't phase anything. As there's 2 on with the
and the run for Whitefield, number 28,
Ben Yarborough in there
and number 12,
at second base.
John Durden.
Pinch running, and John Durden over at first base. Pinch running. A Whitefield dugout lively. Lively and rowdy indeed. And ball 1. Runners stay. High, ball 2. Arispe's not. One throw, a strike. He's had some struggle down the stretch in this inning. Finds the zone there, 2-1. That one, right fielder. He drops it. Oh boy. And right there, it could have been 2 outs.
Now batting for the Wolfpack, number 25, Harrison.
But the right fielder had some trouble getting under it. A golden opportunity here for the sophomore and Harrison Brantley. Bases loaded. And ball 1 way outside. Arispe stands at first. Durden at second. Yarborough at third. Brantley in the box. Swings and fouls out. 1-1 the count. 1 down. Ryan McClellan in the top of the order. On deck. But would love to see something. A tough one. And rats. That has got to be tough right there. And heart-wrenching and heartbreaking. Swings and it just goes off of the top of the bat where the pitcher is able to grab it, throw the lead guy out at home, and eventually make its way in time to first base. A tough one for the Wolfpack. When we all thought hope was there and a golden opportunity, it turns as we get set for the top of the 6th. Debo back out there for a second inning of work. I don't know if the Wolfpack will get anything better than that opportunity right there on the offensive side of things, and they might have just stuck a fork in it. And the throw goes over to second.
Leading off for the Kings Academy, number 31, Aiden Mosley.
Things off here in the top of the half of the sixth. That one popped up out of play. Foul. The count 0-1 to the shortstop, Aiden Mosley. Mosley struck it. Hit one deep to left field and got a double in the fourth. Now has a 1-1 count here in the sixth. He stands in. Arispe says he's got it, and it's in the back of his glove. One down.
Now batting for the Knights, number 44.
Pitch fast. Out one, past Arispe. His second error of the game. A tough break. Teams.
Now batting number 33, Davis Wyndham.
Just seems like the Wolfpack are out. Debo finds the zone. There's a swing and a miss. Strike one for Wyndham. Out one. Through the gap, middle. As it advances, Wyndham.
Now batting number 19, Jerry Whitehead.
Oh no, excuse me. It advances Nathan Haynes. Looking at the scorecard wrong. Out one popped up. Durden says he does. He collects. And throws it back in for the second out. So far in this game, it's been all the Knights on the offensive side of things as they've have 5 hits. The Wolfpack had an opportunity. Has thrown a no hitter. Out one, a blooper. Durden's got it for the third out. Durden's got too much hair on that head that his hat fell. And Shaheen and company gathering outside of the dugout, trying to draw up a game plan. In the game of baseball is a chance. You've got yourself a chance. Got to figure out how to capitalize here on the offensive side of things. This afternoon, it's been all Kings Academy. A new pitcher on the mound. It's number 9, Jimmy Anderson. So, folks, there'll be a new right fielder. We will get that to you right then and there. Cole Pepper's in at second base, I can tell you that. The Wolfpack, the top of the order, trying themselves a chance. Ryan McClellan grounded out to second and popped out to right field so far. Has not been able to find the grass and it's strong, hopingly, if he can find a gap. Couldn't ask for anything better, the top of the order. McClellan takes strike 1. That one popped up. And it'll be out of play. Pitch low in the dirt. 4-1. Good eye. 2-2. Evens the count after he's down 0-2 early. Trying to work. That one to the second baseman. One hop. Nate Jones now up to bat. Jones is grounded out to the shortstop and strike one. Nice pitch by Anderson. It all starts with base runners. Got to be able to get on to have a Nate Jones and company not liking the late call. 1-2 the count. Not favorable towards the home Wolfpack. All leveled. One down. Jones stands in. Swing and a miss. Wyman Shaheen now. Trying to be the superhero and that'll do it. For the bottom half of the sixth, we head to the top of the seventh. The Knights of Kings Academy got themselves a 2-1 lead. Comes out for the top half of the seventh, trying to finish the drill to give. No further damage can be done in my eyes if the Wolfpack want a chance in this one.
Leading off for the Kings Academy, 9, Jimmy Anderson.
Jimmy Anderson stands in. Last inning he pitched. Good pitch right there by Debo. That one to shallow center field. Under it. One down.
Up next, number 3, Noah Jordy.
Noah Jordy, number 3 now. Up to bat. He popped out to center field in the first. Got a double in the third. The seventh. That one popped up and out of play. 0-2 the count. Bo ahead of the count. The way you want it as a pitcher. But now he's got to finish the job. Here it is. Does he go? He does. 2 down. Samuel's first K of the night. As it brings up number 12, Josiah Warner. And Shaheen under that one. And that'll do it for the top half of the 7th. As the Wolfpack look to strike. And all they need is 1 run here, folks. But you know how you get 1 run? The answer is base runners.
For the Wolfpack, number 15, Wesley Callaway.
Wesley Callaway here in the bottom half of the 7th. Trying to get things going as the Whitefield offense has been quiet. Haven't got a hit yet. Whereas the Knights have got 5. Inside. Ball 1. The pitch. Out of play. 1-1 the count for Callaway. Good eye right there by Callaway. 2-1. Time called. No, well, maybe. Catch. Out. Staying alive. A full count now for Callaway. And 1 down. As Taylor Craig
Up next for Whitefield,
Get set.
Taylor.
I've heard everything from he does this professionally to like this is like a huge hobby of his. He sounds really good.
Not too thrilled with the call. One and one to Taylor Craig. Swing and a miss. Got Craig chasing on that one. Craig staying alive. Fouls that one off. 1 and 2. Stares down the umpire.
For Whitefield, number 27, Thomas.
2 down. The last hope for the Wolfpack. High, ball 1. Two and 0. The count to figure. Three and 0. Make Anderson throw a strike here. Strike 1. And ball 4.
Now hitting for Whitefield, number 12, John Durden.
John.
Number 21, Jackson Wallace.
Jackson Wallace set to pinch run. John Durden. Gets set to hit for the Wolfpack. His first at bat this afternoon. Ball 1. If you're the Whitefield batters, you gotta not chase here. It's a pretty pitch as it finds the zone. 1-1. Stands in. 2-1 the count. Outside and away. That one foul and out of play down the right field line. As Durden gets set to do it again. Durden stands in. The last hope for the Wolfpack. 2-2 the count. 2 down. Wallace at first. Field. And that'll do it, folks. Whitefield is handed their first loss of the season. The Kings Academy Knights in this one.
That's the end of the ball game. Thanks for coming out. The final score is the Kings Academy 2, Whitefield Academy.
For the Wolfpack. Themselves a quick turnaround as they get set for Westminster away on Monday. And so they'll go back to it and get set for Westminster on Monday. A tough one here at home. Do a long season ahead of them.